Hello Aquarius, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading from the 25th of November to the 1st of December 2019 for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I hope you're well, Aquarius. So I'm just pulling an overarching card. Okay, oh my goodness, Aquarius. We have the world as your overriding energy. Wow. Oh. You know, this is completion. Completion. We have, this is about, I mean, things coming full circle. That can be a message of the world card. This is worldly success on offer as well. Can be in terms of money and career in particular. Accomplishment, achievement as well. That is the message of the world card. For me as a reader, this is generally shown by a Saturnian ring, and we've still got that Saturnian ring here. It is where there's a stepping through into a new phase of your life and closing out the old. That can also be a resonant factor in this too. So this can sometimes represent breakthroughs, winning, being a winner, bringing things to a close in a successful conclusion of some kind. That can be the world energy. But either way, this is a time for achievement, success, celebration. Yeah, worldly success in particular. And allowing yourself to transition to a new phase. So I certainly feel for some of you, this is a powerful card. There is some kind of achievement that is linked to this, some kind of success that's linked to this. A goal maybe. This is a big goal. Huge goal. That you've been working towards. This is saying that you'll achieve it. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what the angels have to say. We've got the angel answer deck here. So angel, spirits, guides. Oh. Within the next few weeks. So whatever this achievement is, whatever, this can also be about winning through, crossing the finishing line in a situation, drawing a line under things. There's a message that there will be some kind of achievement or success within the next few weeks for some of you. Powerful message. Very specific, I feel, for some. Okay, so let's see what the energy is, Aquarius, for the week. So angel, spirits, guides, what do we have for Aquarius, please? Our lovely Aquarians. Okay. Angel of strength. Do some of you need strength? Do you feel like you need strength? Do you feel like you need courage? Do you find your power coming back to you? This is a raising awareness of your own power from within, your own strength from within. And it sometimes presents itself when you've needed to be strong, when you have faced challenge and adversity. That's when we find out what we're made of. That's when we find our power. That's when we find our strength. There's a big message here that you're more powerful than you realize, and it's time to be aware of it. If there's any challenge in your external environment, when you connect to your own power from within, you're more than capable of dealing with anything in your external environment that could pose a challenge. It's a beautiful card. Now in tarot, this is a number 8, and 8 is positive change, because when we realize our own power, our power is infinite, because we understand how to use it. A lot of us walk through life and we don't actually understand our own power and strength. And this is where you have an opportunity to connect to yours. Beautiful. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what the cards have to say. So, angel, spirits, guides, what do we have for Aquarius, please? 25th of November to the 1st of December 2019 for Aquarius. do we have for Aquarius, please? Okay, 9 of Wands. Yeah, you're nearly at completion. You're nearly achieving that goal. It's been a hard journey. This is a tough journey. This is a tough energy. But you're so close. Present position, Aquarius. We have 8 of Swords. Challenge, Aquarius. We have 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. Advice from Spirit. We have the 8 of Wands. And outcome. Victory. Coming through the other side. This is your new beginning that I was talking about. It's beautiful. Okay. So let's get clarifiers for the cards on the table now. Angel, spirits, guides, can I have clarifiers for the cards on the table? 25th of November to the 1st of December 2019, please. Wow. Judgment. It's beautiful. Wow, big energy. Present position with the 8 of Swords is clarified by a victory card again. There's victory here. Telling you there is some success to be had within the next few weeks, Aquarius. I think it's financial, to do with money and career in particular as well. The 9 of Pentacles, your challenge. Yeah. Oh, this is beautiful. The Rainbow of Blessings card. Gorgeous. 10 of Cups. And the 8 of Wands, the advice from Spirit. Yeah. Life review. 7 of Pentacles. And the outcome, Aquarius. Time to work towards success. Beautiful energy. Okay, I'm just going to get one more for this. Hanged Man. I'm going to get one more for this as well. The 7 of Pentacles. King of Cups. Oh my. We have the 8 of Wands. Bottom of the deck. Okay. So, this is the past position. Some of you might be at different life stages. Thousands of people do watch these videos. So, Aquarius, what I always say is that it might not be the categories that I put the cards in that resonate. Sometimes it's the messages, depending on what life stage you're at. We have the 9 of Wands with Judgment. This is powerful karma. I feel there's powerful karma behind you now, asking you to step into your light. There's some kind of resistance here, or lack of clarity in terms of, you know, that this is that moon energy in Sagittarius, the 9 of Wands. And, you know, when we're so close to completing, you know, when you're nearly there, you're nearly at that finish line. And that is that world energy. You're nearly there. You're nearly achieving your goal. You're nearly breaking through a situation you need to break through of now. That's when our fears, our doubts creep in, magnify things that just aren't there, create doubt, make us question everything, and stop us from moving forward. This can sometimes be where we hold back because that fear and doubt just gets on top of us. This is a time to understand your own accomplishments and how far you've come. You see, this person has 8 wands and they hold the 9th. So they have accomplished 9 wands and 10 is completion. There's a message here. Now is the time to keep going, persevere, because you're so close to achieving what you set out to achieve, what you're working towards. This is not a time for giving up. It's a time for stepping into your own light. Now, there may well be associated with those doubts things that you have to let go of. Is there something that you have to let go of or release in order to move forward? Because sometimes it can be old baggage, old beliefs, old emotions that just don't serve us anymore, that just make us question everything. Now is the time to wake up and realize what you need to let go of in order to step into your true light, your true power, your true self. This is an awakening of the soul. And it's coming out of that dark time into the light. So some of you could have had challenge, dark times, but this is your opportunity to step into the light. Some say this is Angel Gabriel, God's messenger. Some say this is Archangel Michael, God's light. It's about hearing the call, stepping into your light now. There's a message that if there's any ill treatment that you've suffered, as a result, judgment judges everybody. That's why we've got so far-reaching hills in the distance. The universe sees everything, nothing's hidden. And there's a message now, any doubts or fears that you have, give it up to the universe to deal with, because the universe always rights itself. But this is a really big awakening card, Aquarius. It can also be about a final choice or decision. Maybe there's something holding you back because you have to make a final choice or decision as well. But either way, I certainly feel for some of you, now is the time to keep persevering, to step into your true light. And the Eight of Swords and the Six of Wands. This is the present position. The Eight of Swords. The swords can represent truth, clarity, but this person has a blindfold on so they can't see it. They are wrapped up. These are loose shackles. They could easily walk away and loosen them and walk away, but they choose not to. They could easily remove the blindfold and walk away and see the truth of a situation, but they choose not to. Because this is when our mind can keep us, negative thinking can keep us a prisoner of the mind. It can keep us stuck. It can put shackles on us that aren't there. Nothing is imprisoning this woman, and yet she remains stuck. And there's a message, now is the time to allow yourself to overcome any challenge you're facing. Put something behind you that you need to put behind you and restore equilibrium in your life, because there is achievement to be had. Now is the time to allow yourself to step into your own light. Get perspective on situations and allow yourself to understand that you're more powerful than you realize. This is a card of victory. This is a card of some achievement. This is a card of some success here. And this person, they're suddenly realizing their own power, because strength exists in the face of adversity. And this is somebody overcoming whatever has caused this. Whatever external action has caused this person to be stuck within themselves, to have negative thinking within themselves that keeps them stuck. This is where you're overcoming that challenge, pushing forward and putting it behind you. Yeah, it's a beautiful message, but it's a card of victory as well. So, powerful message there. And yeah, I feel for some of you, your challenge. You see, I looked at these two cards and I was thinking, why is that a challenge? Because these are two really positive cards. And yet, when you break it down, this person has had to work for each one of those pentacles. The pentacles can be a sign of hard work, physical hard work, tangible hard work in your real life to bring reward. And I feel for some of you, this is where you need to understand that you have the opportunity. Maybe your challenge is to understand that you have the skills, the experience, the knowledge to certainly bring financial success into your life, to certainly be successful on the business front. For those of you advancing in terms of money and business, this is a really good card. These two are really good combinations, because this is bringing solidity and security to things that matter to you. Your home, could be your relationships, could be your family, could be the setting, your surroundings, all of the tangible assets that matter to us. This is where you're working towards bringing sustainable success into your life. Both of these cards are about success. Any issues in terms of relationships, Aquarius, this is a sign that there is a happy ending. You can achieve your happy ever after. Any issues in terms of achieving abundance and prosperity, this is saying you can achieve your happy ever after here. You can achieve something that brings you great contentment, great satisfaction. This is really powerful. This is the Rainbow of Blessings card. But it takes work. It takes attention. And there's a message here now, and this is why I think it is your challenge. Don't give up, because you have this to look forward to. I'm going to start with this one actually. So the advice from Spirit. We have the Seven of Pentacles, a Saturnian energy. This is all linked to time, you know. This is real. The Saturn is Chronos, you know, the god of time. And this is all about where you're spending your time wisely, the efforts that you're putting in to get this reward, to get the Rainbow of Blessings. It is focusing on what gives you return. Now that could be in your relationships, people, and it's not just love relationships. This can be about your foundational relationships, family, friends, people who are part of your foundation. What you put into them, what do you get the same back? And it is about evaluating your priorities now. The work that you do, are you paid enough for the work that you do in terms of reward? You know, the effort that you put in. Do you get what recognition and what you want and fulfillment back? It is all about now reviewing what you're not getting return on, where you're wasting your time and efforts as well. And I certainly feel for some of you, this is an area, whatever this means to you, whatever this negativity is, you're wasting your time and efforts on this, when this is about putting your efforts into achieving victory and success. And now is the time to evaluate that. That is what the advice from Spirit is. Focus where you need to focus your energies and time to bring greater reward in your life in every aspect. And take away, don't focus on things, or don't spend your energy on things where you're not getting the same back, when you're not getting that reward. This is about good things come to those that wait. The effort will pay off, but there is some kind of evaluation that needs to go on here before you can move forward to that Nine of Pentacles. The King of Cups is also saying, whatever emotions that have pulled you down in the past, remember, water in tarot represents our emotions. And there's the ocean can be miles deep. So you can understand that when we sink into our emotions, we can really go under. And this is a time to rise above situations that have pulled you under before. This can mimic the Phoenix Rising card in the sense that we rise above things that pull us down, in order to be successful, in order to understand how to open up to receive new opportunities, in order to move forward, in order to make wise judgments, all of that kind of thing. It is about allowing ourselves to master our own emotions in order to move forward now. Sometimes the King of Cups can be an offer or an opportunity, could be in love, could be to do with something that you're really passionate about, something that you want, something that you're emotionally connected to in some way, could bring some happiness into your life. But nevertheless, there could be some sound advice being offered to you by King of Cups as well, male or female energy, somebody who is compassionate, somebody who connects to you on an emotional level. Maybe they are somebody who is part of your foundation in life, who you can depend on, who give you honest advice and help you do the life review and understand what you're wasting your time and efforts on and what you don't need to, where you need to refocus now. Because there's big shifts available, Aquarius. You know, this is a card of big shifts, and it's divinely guided, the Eight of Cups, so the Eight of Wands. This is divinely guided energy. This is Mercury in Sagittarius. This is conversations that you might have had. Could be at networking events, you know, could be meeting people, could be to do with new jobs, could be even to do with love, you know, it's whatever aspect of life this applies to. The conversations that you've had could start forming solid opportunities. There's the feeling of something solid coming into your life, some kind of solid opportunity that may come unexpectedly, may come very quickly. But if it's not opportunity, this can talk about big shifts just happening, progress happening, your life starting to flow now. Can be an element of the unexpected with the Eight of Wands. But nevertheless, it's a powerful energy. It can also be where you might be making some valuable connections. Again, opening up to some positive communication as well with people, certainly this week, that will be rewarding, because this is all about the potential, bringing potential into your life. So we have the Hanged Man and the Three of Pentacles. Some of you are, I feel for some of you, you're needing to rebuild. Sometimes this is about the beginnings of a successful career, getting to a level of success with that Three of Pentacles energy, the work beginning to pay off, the hard work that you've been doing, you're just suddenly beginning to see a reward for it, a reward for your efforts. This could be, certainly in terms of money and career, this is very favourable, things beginning to happen, communication channels being open, networking, people coming into your life, all positive energy. But this can also be, I just feel for some of you, you're rebuilding solid foundations, things that maybe have been a challenge. I think you're working through and laying solid foundations now, Aquarius, for the future. This is far bigger than just money and career. This can be a foundational energy of things beginning to shift, getting to a level of success, beginning to see things change. The 3 in tarot is a really magical number. It is about, you know, things like the Holy Trinity, but it can also be linked to the very beginnings of manifestation, things beginning to happen. And it's because you're finding the answers. Some of you have been stuck. You're beginning to find the answers from within. I've just realised something as well in this. I'll come to that in a moment. Okay. And this is where you're finding answers, by opening your mind up to new possibilities. This is looking at things in a different light. This is approaching situations in a different way than you normally would. The Hanged Man is very much out with the old ways of doing things and looking at the new way of doing things. It's opening your inner world from within, because you're being given answers. That is the halo from the universe, in order to align to your path to achieve. Now, before I go to the Ace of Swords, what I was talking about is these two cards are related, because we have the World, which is 21, and this is 12, 21 reversed. And sometimes you find a dancer in the middle of this, which is the complete inversion of the Hanged Man in her stance. There's a message here that the answers that you're finding, the steps that you're moving towards now, the work that you're doing is not only aligning to your path, but it can be achieved, it can be realized. Powerful. It will come to fruition. And the Ace of Swords is the hardest ace of the lot, because it's the warrior sword. It is where you've been in battle and you're coming through the other side of a situation. This is a card of breakthroughs, as is the World energy. Breaking through to the other side of a situation, coming through to a new beginning. Everything becoming clear with this card. There could be realizations. There could be moments where you're just beginning to get perspective. And I also feel, Aquarius, there could be light bulb moments here, where suddenly everything is becoming clear. You're suddenly finding answers, making decisions or choices. Again, this can be about communication and conversation as well, that fuels this new beginning. But when the aces arrive in your reading, there is potential for the new. Now, of whatever the suit represents, it represents potential. And this is potential to find answers, to see things clearly, to see the truths of situation and allow it to set you free in some respects. This can also be making decisions or choices, can be linked with ideas as well. But it is the breakthrough card as well, where maybe where things haven't been clear in the past, could be linked with that 9 of Wands energy. All of a sudden, things are just clicking into place. And it is because of this energy appearing in your reading twice. This is the domino effect. This can be all of the things that I described here, which I won't go over again because I've kind of gone over them once. But this can also be, this is divinely guided, the 8 of Wands. And it is about synchronicities, coincidences, just happening in your life. And you might find there's a lot of coincidences during the week. because this can talk about things just falling into place, like a domino effect almost. And it's all divinely guided, some unexpected happenings even, but it's all positive to allow you to shift, to move forward and embrace the new. Yeah. 8s are about change. And you've got the 8 here in tarot, which does represent, I mean, the Angel of Strength is an 8 in a way because it's a strength card for the number 8 in tarot. And you've got the 8 here, you've got 3 8s. Change is afoot, there's big changes here. But I think it has the potential to come from within you. When you allow yourself to evaluate situations and understand how to refocus your time and energies to break through to new beginnings. And remember, this is the crown. This is where you get your sense of self, your recognition of your own power back, by God, the divine, the universe. So let's not underestimate that. I'm going to pull a fairy card, Aquarius, to finish off the reading. This is a beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. In the end, it's saying that you will achieve. You're going to achieve what you set out to achieve. The goal is achieved here, and this is Major Arcana, big influences in your life. So I feel some of you have been working towards something big. We have wisdom. Have you ever been told that you're wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. Yeah, I feel for some of you, you are finding those answers. This is the wisdom that you need. Oh, okay, Aquarius, you've got 2 more, so let's just go with it. We have the magical gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. This is the unknown. Yeah, this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. Beautiful. And lovely, we have abundance, and obviously this is the cards. Your challenge is abundance. Prepare yourself for income in abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. Oh my goodness, that is the 8 of Swords. In fairyland and human land, there is enough abundance for everyone. Beautiful. I hope you enjoyed the reading, Aquarius. Beautiful reading. And I hope it's a lovely week. If you enjoyed the reading, please do like, share and subscribe. And I'll see you next time.